What is going on, all the people out there in internet land? You are rocking with the Shake Up guys. We are back. They ain't shut down our channel yet. We rocking with the usual suspects today. We got my man Rock in the building. And we got the world's most invisible misogynist joining us today. Just kidding, JL will be here shortly, man. We running behind and I'm on a tight schedule today, so I had to start the show. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you'll grind, you know.
Hey, that's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. I got an appointment at 9, so it's gonna be a wrap.
we love this show, but sometimes we're kind of making money.
Yeah, you know, you just gotta.
We ain't making money on this shit.
Unless y'all going,
y'all keep liking, subscribing,
like and subscribe and share. You know what I'm saying? Last time Rock had some shit he had to deal with, man. I told you, man. I didn't know exactly what was going on, but my advice is what it always is you know, right to left for attention, up and down for up and down for results.
I don't know, man. Sometimes my job can be rough, brother.
Everybody's job.
It's just one of those, you know, shit. And it's not like I'm on call 24 hours, so anytime, any point, shit happens, gotta be there.
Gotta be there, bro. Gotta be there. So, of course, Jay will be joining us. Or he just so you know, he's probably gonna raise a fuss when he get here. Y'all gonna start without me.
He'll be mad as hell. He'll be mad as hell. Yeah.
This is a message. Set your alarm clock a little earlier next time. I'm running off for like 3 hours of sleep today.
Yeah.
You know, gotta get it done.
I even got up early this morning, went to the gym and everything. So
you went to the gym?
Yeah, bro.
I have to work out at home because I can't make it to the gym.
Yeah.
Like I could, I guess, if I just wanted to add one more thing in my day that I had to do, but I don't. So, you know, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. What's going on, man? The world's most invisible misogynist just showed up, y'all. What's going on? What's happening? We had to start, man. You know, man. Stuff to do.
Be like that sometimes.
Get right into it there, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on?
At least you made a grand entrance.
I know, right? Okay, man. You should have some smoke. You should do some smoke before you came in.
Just
I was here the whole time.
Drop, pop, smoke, and ghost. You know?
Hell nah.
Yeah, we ate.
What's been good with you, bro?
Whole lot of nothing, man. Whole lot of nothing. What y'all? What about y'all?
Shit,
nothing, man. Just watching bad rap videos, putting them on mute.
Oh my
God.
God.
Put it on mute. Yo, can we go right into this?
We're in it.
Oh my God.
America's sweetheart, Cardi B.
Is that what we're gonna call it?
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, before I go left and say some reckless shit, I just want to go America's sweetheart, Cardi B.
Okay.
I think she's so.
Go ahead.
That was it.
Oh, all right.
I mean, if Ratchet was a person.
If Ratchet was a person.
Okay, jokingly, I think Cardi B is a very pretty girl.
Well, of course.
On the outside.
Of course. There you go.
On the outside?
On the outside.
Very
on the inside,
thick.
On the inside,
I got that video.
Like as far as like personalities go, I could tell we would be like the kind of people that would probably end up in a fist fight.
That would end up happening right there.
Assassins are
cheaper.
Well, America's sweetheart Cardi B made a song called WAP, Wet Ass Pussy, featuring Megan Thee Stallion.
You know, for a second, I didn't even know what that meant when they put that up there.
I just assumed.
Well, I had it on mute. I refuse to listen to the
Well, they don't say it in the song unless there might be probably an uncut version.
Yeah, the unedited version.
Well, I refuse to listen to. I refuse to listen to the new rappers unless I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Because it's just not. I get that they're speaking to the generation behind me, so for me, it's kind of like it's like, you remember when Charlie Brown was in school with his teacher? Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So,
okay. What you got to say?
Not my style.
This song is. We lost. This whole generation is lost.
They lost?
They fucked in the game, man. Just say it. They are lost.
But is it our fault though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it our fault?
Yeah.
We dropped the ball, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
We got them to take responsibility for this shit. That's why I'm not completely throwing them under the bus.
When you got 15-year-old, when your mom is when the grandma is 33, and the mom of the kid is 16 or whatever. When you
and she still that'd be like me.
Great grandma's 48. You know what I mean?
That'd be like me raising my kids on 2 Live Crew.
Basically,
I
yeah.
mean, because I was at a young age when I listened to 2 Live Crew, but I grew up. They still young adults. I wouldn't even call them adults. They still young, so they listen to music like WAP.
WAP.
You feel me? And now the kids are listening to it and watching the video.
Is it WAP or WAP?
It's WAP.
Is it WAP?
Yeah, WAP.
I don't know.
It's just like a slur against.
It's just the acronym. Well, that's a slur against Italians, but
in this sense, I knew it was some type of. It sounded like some type of slur.
In this sense, it's just an acronym.
But I mean,
for,
right? I know. Yeah. It's just when I hear it, it's like that's what it makes me think of.
But you just got a generation of hypersexualized women, kids, and everything else. When you got OnlyFans and you telling these kids, or this girl who's thinking about going to college, who 17, 18 years old, getting ready to graduate high school, how do you convince this little girl college is the best thing for you? Go study hard, become a doctor, a lawyer, engineer. Man. When you got this bitch telling, telling them that, why go to college and get yourself in debt? You could just start an OnlyFans and suck gas pumps.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can get you a G-Wagon.
So I know you turned the song off, so that's basically what the song is about, is selling pussy.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I did not listen to the lyrics.
It's not selling. It's just, it's really gushy.
Well, it's just, some of that in there is about something.
Well, congratulations to those 2 ladies.
It's just the old Players Club mantra: using what you got to get what you want. They got good snatch, and Megan Thee Stallion looks delicious in that video. She looks mighty yummy.
I think Cardi looks better, bro.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, that's the difference. Either way,
doesn't matter.
I mean, either way, if both of them bitches was like coming to the room, I was like,
I got a question though.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay. Are we sending women mixed messages? Because on one breath,
are women sending women mixed messages?
Oh, hear me out.
What are we doing?
Hear me out. Just from this conversation. Listen.
Shoot.
If on one hand we say we don't condone the whole, girls, all the girls running to OnlyFans to make a living. Why not be a doctor? No, that's not what I'm talking about. But, why don't you be a doctor or an engineer or go to college or something like that? But then on the other breath, we say, when those women do go to college and they become doctors or lawyers or whatever, and then it's difficult for them to find a man because it's difficult for them to find somebody who is, quote unquote, not on their level. Because we'll sit here and say, we don't care what women do for a living.
Shit.
Okay. You obviously don't agree with that, but it's a lot of people who speak in the manosphere about that. Are we sending a mixed message?
It's a double-edged sword. Here's why. Because one, we have a natural innate instinct to provide and protect. So you can be the girl working McDonald's as long as you look nice. Okay. We'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm. And if you just look nice, why not go to OnlyFans?
But here's the catch. Here's the double-edged side of that. They say hoes are winning, but are they really? Because nobody really wants to wife up the girl who sucks gas pumps.
But Cardi B's married though.
Cardi B married, but have you?
I mean, she's rich and famous.
And it's exactly.
That's
and
why somebody's gonna marry that anyway.
Here's the catch.
Hold on. Famous.
She's married to somebody.
There's a lot of well-to-do women.
She's married to somebody on the exact same level as her.
Okay.
In the same industry, doing the same thing, same across the board. They're on a completely even keel. So that's why it works for her. If you're an investment banker, a Wall Street guy, are you gonna wife up a chick that sucks gas pumps on Instagram?
No, you're not.
No, you'll smash and dash. You'll rock bottom her a couple times.
There's some guy out there that.
I mean, there's some. Of course, there's
always gonna be some.
There's
always gonna be some. That's a given.
So there's gonna be a simp anywhere.
I just thought that was an interesting question because I was thinking about that when.
And here's the thing. This is where
Mm-hmm.
I'm always honest on this shit.
Right.
Here's where my hypocrisy comes from. Because I'm like, bitch, why would you do that to yourself? But then again,
I like looking at it.
motherfucking
I'm
video
gonna look at it.
comes out,
Yeah,
like,
I'm gonna be completely
I'll
honest
look.
with
Yeah,
you,
I'm
like-
back. Give me some. I'm
Like,
gonna look.
to be,
like,
to be completely
okay.
honest,
Let
the
me
fact that people do
refresh.
like
Right.
online,
like, who got a sex tape?
like online masturbation stuff like that on like OnlyFans, like that would not bother me.
That don't faze me.
That don't
Yeah.
bother me at
That
all.
wouldn't faze me.
Now, a lot of people will try to throw those girls under the bus. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You have no other marketable skills, so you ran to OnlyFans to show off your body. And my response to that is, and?
Yeah.
But
If you have no, I get it. If you have no other options, or you no marketable skills, like you say, why OnlyFans might be a good
let's
idea.
keep it 100.
Isn't that pretty marketable,
If
though?
girls found dicks attractive, niggas would be fucking. Women don't.
I'll be waiting. Yeah,
There are
yeah.
dudes on OnlyFans.
Women do, but there's not. I mean, it's not rampant like
yeah.
women.
Well, that's
Exactly.
because the
Because
dynamics
women ain't
of
paying
sexual
for that shit.
Right.
Because
Well,
they can just get them shit DM'd.
Exact facts.
Yeah.
But if we could get paid for that,
Yeah, it'd be a lot of
Bruh.
dudes on OnlyFans.
I'm starting
I'm
OnlyFans.
still
It'd be a lot
saying.
of fugly looking dudes on OnlyFans
Right.
if it worked, if it was that dynamic. Yeah,
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it'd
You
be
know
a lot
what I'm
of
saying?
drop dongs.
So how can we say, oh, they shouldn't do that when nigga? Of course, if motherfucking bitches
I just don't
pay
look
for
at
that
it like
shit,
that. I don't think of it
I'd be on
like
that motherfucker all
if
the time.
you're in the comfort of your home, showing your body off, and people are gonna pay you for it. Get paid.
Get paid.
Get your money. Yeah.
Get money.
Get your money.
Get paid. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Like,
Because I don't know too many guys that if they could pull it off, that wouldn't.
Like see, that's what I'm saying. Shaming the people in the sex industry is horrible. Look, man, people been dogging prostitutes all their life, and yes, a lot of them are out there for mostly. But what about that one dude who just can't get no punani? The man tries. He might have a physical deform or something like that. Nobody bitch want to give him pussy, so he says, "All right, we'll go over here to the Bunny Ranch, whatever." It gets him some little dick. That man deserves a little bit of wop.
Right. That for men it's different. For men it's what do you have? Get your money up.
Right.
Get your weight up. You better invent something. Dikembe Mutombo used to leave the club with dimes, and Dikembe Mutombo looked like a foot,
Yeah.
but he would leave with dimes. You know
He
why?
was a 7 foot tall millionaire.
Because he was one of the greatest shot blockers in NBA history, and he left with dimes, and his
7 foot
contract
tall
was
millionaire.
seven
That could
figures.
have went back and bought the entire country he came from.
His contract was 7
Facts.
figures.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Flies and all.
Yeah.
Flies and all. Before we change the subject, though, can we talk about one other thing?
It's kind of
What's that?
I didn't in this WAP video. I didn't realize that the little Mexican broad, I thought it was Mexican, was actually Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, that was Kylie Jenner.
I didn't realize it was. I just looked at her. I was like,
Kylie
who-
Jenner was looking
What?
pretty
I was
scrumptious,
like, who's
too.
this little?
That was
sec-
Kylie Jenner?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I was like, who's this little tasty Mexican treat over
That's
here?
what I thought.
And she's a billionaire in her own.
Yeah.
That was Kylie
She's
That was
like
Jenner.
Kylie
she's
Jenner.
the youngest female billionaire. Real talk.
I did not know.
No,
Like I'm not finna sit here and shit on women who getting their
Facts.
paper, dog.
Get your
I
money.
refuse.
Get your money.
Like that's some hater shit to me.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't
That's
do
why I
that.
don't understand why. Like I get it. Like people in the manosphere want to kind of tear that down because they feel like they can't compete. But you can compete, just not the same way that they can. You know,
Yeah.
you're just not. You know, you're not gonna be able to compete with your looks. Nobody cares what you look like, dude.
That is shit.
So the point is, I didn't realize that was Kylie Jenner. I just thought it
I
was a
just found
tasty
out.
little Mexican dish.
I did too.
I didn't
just
know.
Found out.
Women, not women, black women have gone on the offensive now. They want her scenes removed from the video. They started a petition on change.org to
playing,
have
bro.
Kylie Jenner's
Are you
scenes
serious
taken.
right now?
I'm
What
dead
is the
ass.
hatred
Dead
for
ass.
them? I don't
Dead
understand.
ass, son.
What is the hatred for them?
I don't know. They just
I don't get it.
They
Gloria.
say she doesn't represent. They wanted an all ethnic video. The excuse they gave for this was something completely ridiculous. But they want.
First of all, they know their consumer. Their consumer wants 31 flavors of fucking ice cream.
There you go.
They don't want just chocolate. They want to fucking sample all the goddamn
Yeah.
shit, and that's what they know. So that's what they sold.
They had chocolate,
We
butter
ain't
pecan.
selling to you
I don't-
fucking hateful bitches.
I don't know
so
what
we don't
Armenian.
give a shit.
I don't know what flavor Armenian is, but
Right.
that motherfucker came with
I
it.
don't know, but
You know?
all I know is to stop exposing your insecurities
Thank you.
on social media.
So yeah, that's
because
They
even though
literally-
I don't really like, I'm not really into them lyrically. Like artist wise, I'm just not. It's not my style. Even though I'm not going to sit here and say that those women aren't beautiful.
Oh, they're beautiful.
And that's really and
I'm not gonna lie,
aesthetically,
I bump some Cardi
what the
B.
hell else do I have to go on? Besides
She got some tracks that be banging. I mean, I don't listen to the
tracks.
words of that, but them beats be banging.
She's got a
Well, I'm
couple
just saying.
tracks.
I'm talking about from a lyrical standpoint,
Right, lyrical,
which is. I mean, I can sit here and throw a lot of male rappers under the bus as far as whack ass rhymes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if her rhymes. I don't pay attention to it. It's not my generation. I don't really care. I got other stuff to
MC
do.
Light.
But I mean, my point is like I could just as much shade as they throw them for what they do. You know what I'm saying? Or them having Kylie Jenner in their video. That's a up.
That's an up.
Nope. Apparently, to the black, not to black,
And they
black,
hypocrites.
to black women, they felt like it was a problem.
If that bitch could sing or something, and Kylie Jenner said, "Hey, I want to be in your video,"
They probably
this is
reached out
Kylie
to her,
Jenner.
though.
Like that bitch gonna be like, "No, you know what, Kylie Jenner, I want an all black cast."
And she looked fly.
I want an
looked
all
good.
black cast.
I thought she
Bitch,
looked
she's
good.
gonna be like, "Yes, girl, get in my video so I
Yeah.
can get blown the fuck up."
Shit.
Yo, hypocritical
And
bitches.
Kylie Jenner was like, "Hey, you know, if you have a spot for your next video, I'd love to be in it."
Right.
Fuck yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Come on down.
Right.
In
See,
fact,
they just
Kylie, holler at me.
they just can't understand that they just can't come above their hatred and
It's
for other people
insecurity.
their insecurities,
Their
so they
insecurity.
can't rise up themselves.
Some people just.
Is men do the same shit
people,
too?
okay, to be fair, some
Yes,
of them
we do.
are
Not
Come on,
genetically
nowhere near to
Come on,
that
nigga.
extent.
It don't matter how much airbrush and spray paint you put on that, dog. It ain't gonna never help them, and I feel sorry for them. But that doesn't mean that you gotta hate on other people. You know, you can work on something else.
Look.
Learn how to walk the balance beam. Or like, you know, Jay was talking about, be a doctor or
Right.
an engineer or whatever. You can do it.
I'm no Idris
There's so
Elba,
much
but I
shit
ain't
to
gonna
do in
hate
this
on this
world.
nigga.
Right.
To, you know what I'm
Why?
saying? To
Why?
earn.
Because you got your own lane,
I
right?
got my own lane.
Exactly. That's why you said
You
men do it
feel
too.
me?
Nowhere near to the
But
extent
no,
that women
I
do.
agree with that.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, niggas do hate. Niggas hating a different type of
Exactly.
way.
True enough. True
If a
enough.
nigga coming up on some shit, they just niggas mad because this man getting this and they can't
True.
further themselves too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they hate. They don't hate on the physical. They hate on what
Achievements.
These
We
achievements
we
and stuff.
typically hate on achievements.
They just hating because they fucking hating for whatever reason.
You can be in a bar environment, a club, a
Hey,
house.
Jenny?
You can be and women will be in a good mood, and they see a girl walk in that's prettier or have a better body,
Yeah.
and just instantly get mad.
They mad. Like I know
like,
I ain't
damn.
Idris. I'm far from Idris Elba, but shit, I could just still be the ugliest nigga in the room and still be happy. That's fine.
Right.
I'll
We
be
find
that
your
nigga.
lane. We find our own
Feel me?
lane. We find our own lane.
I'm
That's
cool
what we're
with that.
famous for. Anyway, before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, on Facebook, if you want to see the rest of this, please come over to YouTube at The Shake Up Guys. That's YouTube at The Shake Up Guys. You can watch the rest of the show. Check us out anyway. Until then, bye.
Oh damn, man! I do apologize if I sound I got these damn allergies, man.
Hey,
Shit's fucking
better be
goddamn
allergies.
pot. That nigga, they,
That Corona.
that
Fuck
Kodak
around and
19 ain't got
you
no
fucking-
kind of
you
thing.
say
Was,
Kodak 19.
that 19 nigga, that 19 ain't got none of these
Kodak
symptoms,
19.
nigga. I just got these damn allergies, bro.
Leave it to black
up?
folks to fuck the whole English
Facts.
language up.
That Kodiak.
That Kodiak.
Kodiak 19.
Kodiak Black.
That Kodak black.
Uh,
that Kodak wap.
So that Kodak Black. So moving forward, ladies, stop hating. Goddamn, the girl didn't do nothing but literally walk through
walk through
a
the
video.
video. She ain't had no part.
She didn't
ain't
had no
say shit.
line.
She didn't sing or anything. She just showed up.
She didn't
looked
sing.
good,
She didn't
and went
dance.
home.
She didn't. She the only one in the video that didn't twerk.
She
Right,
showed up.
she ain't
looked
got
good.
to.
And all the women in that video look good. I mean,
Yeah.
Megan looked good. Cardi looked good.
The extras look good.
I mean, I only watched it the one time, and I was just like, damn, that Kylie is looking rather
I didn't
delicious.
know that was-
She looked delicious in that video. I
Hey.
ain't gonna lie. Like, y'all
I
hating
ain't
on
gonna say
that.
I can't.
Y'all that's your problem. Not mine.
Them jam, what is it? Kardashians is crazy, but they fine as hell. I will
Yeah,
say
I
that.
mean, a lot of them is, a lot of it is manufactured, but you know
It
what I'm
is.
saying? You're
It is.
keeping it 100. If a lot of those insecure women had the bread to manufacture their own looks, they would do it.
Yeah.
So, I guess what I'm saying is get your money up. Get your paper up, and you can get stuff shoved in your backside and your face too. That's how it works. Or you can just be naturally beautiful. It's up to
There you
you.
go.
If your parents did you a favor of making you naturally beautiful, that's awesome. If they didn't, well, then you got some work to do. Just like us.
Thanks, Pops.
Like a lot of us guys.
Got me
out
over here like
In
a
fact,
short,
most of us
roly-poly
guys,
motherfucker. You know, but I'm
you
fine
know,
with that.
I figure I'm like about
Pops fuck me.
average as far as in the looks department. I got some work to do. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
I gotta go make some money.
I dated some beautiful women. Some beautiful. I don't know how. I guess you make them chuckle a little bit.
Yeah,
Fear.
make them giggle. Make them giggle, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I think I like
What's
to think
going on,
of it
ladies
as
in the
fear.
chat room?
You make them
no
giggle.
doubt.
Yeah. You make them laugh, and so that's what it takes. So what else is going on? What else we?
Yes. I mean, other than what I've seen on like other people's like YouTube streams, man, it's bananas out here. I saw a girl get hit by a car on the freeway.
Man, that was fucked.
Was that the Chicago?
I don't know where.
Nah, Mississippi.
The
Actually,
protest?
it's Jackson, Mississippi. No,
No,
it was a young girl.
she was being stupid.
This bitch was live stream. She was live streaming on her Facebook Live on her phone, hanging her phone out the window, drunk, acting a fool. Dropped her phone out the window on a busy intersection, interstate. Parked, stopped, jumped out the car, tried to run across the interstate to get her phone. Fucking crushed, smashed out, son. Trying to get your phone. Fuck that phone.
Well, she shouldn't have been drunk driving anyway.
Wow.
But then, as far as to answer Gloria here in the chat room, shout out to the folks in the chat room. Appreciate y'all for being here. Little Kim has looked like a hot mess for quite some time now. Okay, ever since she decided to go under the knife and get that whole Teletubby makeover on her face, man. She ain't been attractive since then. I don't know why she did that. And where are her friends to tell her that was not a good idea?
Yeah, because
Little Kim before any of that shit was so pretty. Like what happened?
I loved her.
I had the
best age gracefully.
She looked like she doing white face.
She bleached her skin. She got a shit ton of plastic surgery.
Look at that.
Whoa, fuck.
Let me see that.
She looks like, damn it, I'll bite you. This motherfucker just turned
like JWoww now.
She's turned herself into a sideshow.
She just like JWoww.
Who the fuck is JWoww?
From
Jersey Shore back in the day on TV.
Yeah, she's fucked herself. Like she's Michael Jackson herself.
She has.
She's the Michael Jackson of this new era.
Well, she was still. I mean, she was still.
But she was gorgeous before. She didn't need to change a thing for me.
Dang.
I thought she was gorgeous. Short, petite, dark skin.
You know,
why do people want to be different colors so bad?
I don't know. I think that might. I don't know.
That ain't Villalago, just like Michael lied. Nigga, that ain't Villalago.
The weight gain is people get older. You gain weight.
That just happens.
That
comes with it.
Yeah.
Though.
She could have stand to gain a little weight, so that wasn't a problem.
You know, weight.
I'm not.
Fine, but
you know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm talking about like my personal significant other, like my woman. Like she has my kid and gains weight. Okay. That's
right,
gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I wouldn't even think twice about that.
But this bitch has completely fucked herself into
she just looks
a bad spiral.
I mean, it looks like if it's 100 degree out, like that bitch face just might just start, you know.
Hey, if it's 100 degrees out, my face is gonna melt, and it's all natural.
Well, I'm just saying. That shit.
It's flame broiled.
That shit crazy, bruh. You know what I mean? Just be yourself, man. Fuck. And when you get all that money,
it's insecurity, man.
Even when you got all that money,
it's insecurity, dude.
It's about your inside.
It's a killer, bro.
It really
is. It's a killer,
is.
Man. You know, take it. You know, you just love yourself, man. You gotta take care of yourself. Love yourself.
Love yourself.
Love what God gave you.
Yeah. Be appreciative.
And you can play with it. You know what I'm saying? Spray a little makeup here. You know, some people it's not gonna help. And my heart goes. It's not. My heart goes out to them people for real because I could easily be like disfigured or something like that. Right.
Yeah.
You know, something.
I don't want to. Yeah.
I'm not putting a bad. I don't want to put a bad light on those people because that could happen to anybody.
It's like I was watching this. I watched a show called Catfish. I'm sure y'all heard about it. And in one of the episodes, this girl was catfishing people and like, Lord forgive me, but like when she got out the car, I was like, God damn, like, oh, ugh. But then I felt bad for her because she talked about how she got picked on. But then later on, a few episodes later, the same bitch is catfishing people. I'm like,
She started catfishing other people?
yeah, she got
After
caught twice on catfish, bruh.
Oh, so she
Twice.
got caught catfishing and then got caught again.
Yeah.
So she's a notorious
So
catfish.
she's a habitual
habitual
She's
catfisher.
habitual because I mean, like God, for all God's children are beautiful.
Stop it.
But
That's that Lutheran school bullshit.
No, they aren't.
That's that Lutheran
And that's
school
okay.
upbringing.
But-
No, they aren't, and that's okay. Bro.
there's no amount of wax or that could help this poor girl. You feel me? And so like, I feel bad for her, but it's like, damn, but you just. I mean, I know you can't. Just be yourself.
Yeah, man.
Just be yourself.
Stop.
You know, you'll find there's somebody out there in the world who's gonna care about you.
That's called wishful thinking.
You know,
bro.
what's-
That's
what's-
called wishful thinking.
What's the dude that used to say, gotcha,
Gotcha,
these
bitch.
nuts, gotcha,
Yeah.
these nuts.
Yeah, I know the little retarded dude, little Down syndrome.
Yeah, I'm sure them two
Little
could
Down
probably
syndrome.
get together and
Come on.
yeah.
Waylon, yeah, something like that.
I'm
Oh,
sure
no, we'll do with the
Down
Yeah.
syndrome, yeah.
He's got Down syndrome.
Yeah,
No, this
yes, he
nigga-
does. He has Down syndrome.
he does not have.
He
Down
has
syndrome.
Downs.
He's just
He-
got a fucked up grill, bro.
That nigga has
He
Downs.
does not have.
If you don't think that motherfucker got Downs,
He does not, bro.
He's-
He's just special.
he's
but
got the Downy
those
softness.
two shit, if
Yeah.
you just be yourself, you can find a nigga like that.
Fuck being yourself. Get
Wow.
your shit up. Get your paper up. You know why? Because they showed a video after the fact of that man. He had dime pieces kissing on him like he was
really
the sexiest
did.
thing on earth. You know why? Because he got his money and his notoriety up. And because money and notoriety makes you attractive in the eyes of a woman. That motherfucker was a dime. Back to I.E. Dikembe Mutombo, motherfucker. You.
Oh shit. That is
I ain't even
true.
gonna sit up here and tell that fucking lie. I can't tell that lie. You know what I'm saying? I know I ain't like the most handsome dude in the world, but holy shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Man, there's no way I'm gonna sit up here and tell them types of lies. Can't do it.
Right? It's fucked in the game, man.
It's pretty bad.
It's really bad. So, anyway, that was
Anywho,
that was it. Oh,
I mean,
wait.
what's up?
Fucking wait.
Yeah, this is kind of open.
Before we go into today's topic, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Your man's, I'm trying to stay away from politics, so I'll touch on this real quick and then we'll
we
move
do
away.
need to get in a little politics.
Kamala Harris has been announced
Yeah,
as
yeah.
VP candidate for Joe Biden.
and they
Mr.
still gonna fucking lose.
Mister, if you ain't black if you don't vote for him. Well, now if you don't vote for him and Kamala, you really ain't black, according to Joe Biden.
I guess I ain't black.
still precisely because I'm like, you can't make me vote for this motherfucker just because
I ain't
she's
voting for
black,
none of them.
and he tried to guilt me. So good luck. I wish y'all the
Bro,
best.
she handed that
You-
motherfucker his ass in the debate.
in the debate, and now you're his running mate trying to endorse him.
That's gonna be a weird work
I mean, is
relationship.
are we really
Like, remember that
falling for this? Are we?
I gave you your ass in the
Yeah.
debates.
I
Are we
fucked you.
America?
Yeah.
We couldn't do better than. I'm not really gonna. I
Who?
refuse.
Who we gonna get?
Is anybody else besides Joe?
Who we gonna get?
Anybody else? Anybody else? Literally,
They ain't out there yet.
they out there.
And unfortunately,
No,
with
what
the
it
generation
is-
we
no,
got,
what we need to do is keep it real.
It's gonna be a minute.
There is somebody better. However, the DNC ain't gonna present nobody better because just like the RNC, they all about what's in the pockets.
oh yeah.
So
we
Joe
know this.
is no threat to their pockets.
We know this.
So for those of y'all out there who didn't know that, that's what all this is about. It's about the money. You know, it's always about the money.
I
Man.
just, I'm always.
They think Joe is just crazy enough to beat Donald, and it's not gonna happen.
God, I hope so, bro.
I mean, I don't.
How can
I don't
this-
want people to think I'm a Trump fan.
How
I'm
can
Not
this
at all.
mother-
Not at all.
Not at
How can
all.
this
I
motherfucker
just-
not lose, bruh?
Listen, dog.
If
Because
this motherfucker wins, this just goes
Do you-
to show me. This just goes to show me the apocalypse is upon us, and I'm right.
I mean, I'm not gonna take it that far.
I'm taking it
gonna
that far.
I'll say it like with the last election, it shows me that someone being a bigot is not a disqualifier to be the leader of this country.
Well, that's how the country was first started.
Yes, I know. That's my point. That's kind of my point.
That's how the country was first started.
That's kind of my point.
So yeah, I get you. So it's just coming back to.
But people want to think. People think that just because you aren't a Joe supporter, that you're a Trump supporter.
No,
not at all. It's just the lesser of two evils.
No,
is it really?
Is it
I don't really know.
Is it?
No, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same.
I mean, they're both evil.
Yeah, they're both evil.
It's
not less. It's just
how is Joe less evil?
We're going the lesser. Too far.
Yeah, we're going too far. This is why I don't like doing politics.
Yeah,
I hate politics so much.
Too.
I like to fight politicians. That would be interesting. We put them in a cage match because they're the same age. We put him and Donald in a cage match, and whoever wins gets to be president.
Down for that.
I would respect that.
Now,
anyway,
I will say she would beat the fuck out of Pence. If it was a vice president,
stop. I wasn't even. Don't do this.
She'll beat the shit out of
Don't do
Pence.
that because that's not only
She'll
are you wrong.
She'll fuck Pence.
Not only are you wrong, but you
shoot you Pence.
Yeah, 180 degrees from right.
Yeah, you tripping. You so far away from right.
Should give Pence them balls.
Why do you think that she could whoop a man? Just because you don't like him?
Because Pence is a bitch.
So what, man? If he's a bitch or not, you don't think a bitch can whoop what is it? How old? I don't know how old. Come on. You know what? Who gives a fuck all these people? Back to our goddamn topic. Okay? With the topic today, we're talking about crazy folks, because what you just said was fucking insane.
That's not crazy.
It was just
that
so you know.
Crazy.
That is crazy. I mean, I guess if she snuck him, maybe.
Pence is a bitch.
She better knock him out of that first two hits.
Pence is a bitch.
Anyway, we're talking about insanity and crazy people, and I'm sure Rock has a lot to say about this today, seeing as how he deals with those people exclusively.
I do, man.
But I don't think the people you deal with are necessarily crazy. It's just
and I love
abuse can make you crazy.
It can make you crazy, man. Like it's, I can't understand it. But no, I mean, not even just that. Like we were talking about, and it kind of goes back to what we were talking about earlier with like the young raising the young and stuff like that, and how we're stuck. Like our people are stuck in this bubble because we continue to do the same things over and over and over again, and nothing's just ever gonna change. But I don't know, man. I just been dealing with a lot of insanity shit lately. Like just continue to seeing the same shit over. Like my brother's here. Like you, my wife, you know, even myself, Jay. Mm-hmm. We always strive to do better. You feel me?
Yeah,
and
I'm so damn tired.
It's very tiring. It's very tiring. You know, and I was sitting there and I was talking to this young man in my field, and you know, he was like, I was like, because I always ask him, what are your goals? You know what I'm saying? What are your goals in life? Mm-hmm. And this motherfucker's like, well, I want to get a job, I want to get a car, and I want to get an apartment somewhere. Mm-hmm. And that apartment kind of rang a bell with me. I said, okay, so what do you want to do? Whatever comes first. Which I understand, you got to pay rent. Mm-hmm. I said, so once you find that you know, job to get you back on your feet.
It's your ultimate goal, yeah.
Right. What are you going to do after that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll probably just, you know, continue to work this job instead of, I'm like, bro, okay. See, now we have to, this is just where the insanity comes. Before you went to jail, what is the same shit? I did this, I worked here, I worked there. I said, were you happy at this shit? No, I fucking hated it.
Right.
I'm like, okay, so you hated it. So what are you going to do so you don't have to, because addiction can go along with that. Like if you're sober, freshly sober, and then you're going to a job and you're fucking hating this job and you're fucking hating life.
You need something to bend the senses.
You're going to go back out into that insanity again because you're not happy, you're not doing this. And so I'm just like, bro, so do you have your GED? Whatever. Yeah, I've got my high school diploma. Have you thought about taking like welding classes, carpeting classes, mechanical classes? Well, no, I never thought about that. I got a felony. I'm like, bro, do you know how many people that are mechanics that got fucking felonies? Like, it's a new day and age also. Like, people are hiring more felons nowadays.
Nobody's really going to trust you with their money, but I mean, there are a lot of other
right.
There's
out there. Like construction.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to be trusted with money. If you can go out there and he's a young, strapping, you can go out there and work. What we just have to get a mindset that if something in our life is not working, females and males, if you continue to date the same type of motherfuckers, the same type, you're gonna get the same fucking results. And why can't I find Prince Charming? Why can't I find my king?
Because that motherfucker's imaginary.
There is no Prince
That
Charming.
comes with the drugs, motherfucker.
That's why.
That comes with the drugs, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Prince Charming.
Yeah,
That
there is.
dude is dead and laying
Non-existent.
in a ditch
Non-existent, you know.
No, I get what you're saying. So basically, you're saying people who keep going back to the same behaviors,
Right.
you create the same outcomes. When at some point, either you wake up and you realize that I'm doing this to myself over and over and over again, or you decide I just want a different course of action, just if for nothing else, just to see what the fuck happens, just to see if I can make something different.
Yeah.
Instead
It's
of
a small thing.
like you said, you got you've got the women who date the same guy over and over. If your girl says I really like thugs, well, the last 8 thugs then beat your ass, stole
got
your
you pregnant,
car, got you pregnant, got you
gone.
fired from your job. You got the guy who keep working the same bullshit jobs and wondering why he can't get nowhere in life, miserable, keep getting into it with bosses. Then you bring this shit on yourself. Change your course,
Right.
change your future.
Right.
You think maybe some of these people are just unconfirmed masochists? Maybe they like the pain. Maybe
But
that's why they keep
I don't
doing the
think.
same.
That's a stretch.
I don't think
That's a
anybody.
stretch.
I don't think there's such thing.
You
I
don't think
personally
there's such a
don't.
thing as some masochists?
No.
Why?
I mean, when it comes to
tell.
physical, yes, I think people like that feeling. But mentally, no, I don't think they like that. I think they just say they like that abuse just to hide the fact that they don't know how to get help, or nobody fucking wants to live in a fucking gutter. Nobody wants to fucking continue to go through life.
They sure do brag about it a lot.
I mean, that's just like the fat kid bragging about him being fat. Really, deep down inside, he's fucking hurting because people make fun of him. So he says it before, I'm fat, so other people won't say it.
Right, own that shit.
They're saying, oh, I hate my life. I love the pain. I love it. When really, them motherfuckers is going crazy inside.
So in actuality, what you're saying is that they're just. I think I get what you're saying. You're trying to say that they're afraid to make their change.
Yeah.
They've gotten into a comfort
Yes.
zone, and they don't have the balls or the willpower or the courage to step outside of that comfort zone. I.e., the people who stay in the projects, even though every year at tax time you get the money to move out.
Right.
So, but you
Right.
say, instead of saying I want a better life, but I'm scared to move, they say I love the hood. I'll never leave.
Yes. There you
And
bro,
you really
get that
love
shit.
the hood, or do you
Right.
scared?
So you're saying that's a self-defense mechanism?
And,
For
In
them
a way.
to express that in that way?
in a
as
way.
opposed to having to own up to it and say,
Because I ain't never
I'm
met
scared
nobody
to make
who
a
made
change.
millions of dollars and stayed in the hood.
I have.
Have you?
Yeah,
Really?
the guy in Louisville I met when I lived down there. And I wish Aaron was in the chat room. He remembers. This guy built gigantic house in the middle of the West End, the heart of the hood. Because he said, I love the hood, I'll never leave. And
You
he
built a
built.
fence around that bitch?
Yeah, but it was a shitty fence. It was a shitty fence, yeah.
But I'm sure he had, but I'm sure he didn't stay there a lot. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure,
I'm
I'm sure
sure.
the nigga could escape.
But the point is that at the same token, though, I also agree with you. Some people are underlying masochists. I think they both go hand in hand. You're doing this to yourself, but it's a subconscious thing. You don't realize you are literally kicking your own ass.
Right.
You are your own worst
That I
enemy.
can-
You're
I
your
can
own
see.
worst enemy, but you don't know because you're just so used to it. Same way a woman stays in an abusive relationship. She just believes that's the way normal people treat each other.
Right.
Because she doesn't know any better. She's a masochist for that shit because she doesn't know any better. Same way Brad is saying these
I
people are
get it.
doing this to themselves because
I
it's
get it.
fucked up when I gotta be the voice of reason and sometimes I make fucking sense. Ain't that some shit?
No, I mean, I think that's why people. I mean, with drugs, you know what I'm saying? With,
Same
it's
thing with
the
drugs.
same with drugs. You know that this is killing you, and yet it's the insanity of going back. I've known motherfuckers. This is real shit. I've known people that have literally overdosed and died. I'm talking about coded the fuck out. 4 hours later, bro, go back to the same drug dealer to get the same shit because that was an extreme high. Like, what the
I mean,
fuck?
if it killed you, it was probably some good shit.
Right.
I mean, in a sense of being high, yeah.
Right, but
Not
that's
good
insanity.
Shit, the fact that it fucking just stopped your heart.
Like,
That's real.
Like,
that shit
bro.
almost killed me, son. Give me some more. Give me
Like,
2 more.
That's
Fuck
like back in the day when you
damn.
used to smoke that
Like,
shit
who-
that made you
who-
cough your fucking lungs up.
But
with the best
it kind of
shit.
goes to that mess. It's like, who would want to? There's something in your head that's just not.
Yeah.
Who would want to go through that?
Hell, 50 Cent said,
You know?
if one of these fiends OD, it'll keep the rest coming back. Because
Right.
they want to chase the dragon too. That's
Exactly.
real. The same thing with chicks. If you pipe a chick down but treat her like shit, she's going to keep coming back. Because she knows that D is good, even though you treat her like shit.
Yeah.
If she keeps coming back, she's a
Yeah,
master.
and also that could be her comfort zone, like you talked about. You know, she doesn't want to get out of her comfort zone because usually, if they beat their ass, they also verbally beat their ass.
True.
And let them know they ain't shit, say they ain't shit, blah 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 blah, and they start to believe they ain't shit. You know, that's another part of insanity. If someone continues to tell you over and over, you know, you ain't shit, some people start to believe they ain't shit.
Facts.
So we all agree that it is, it's in
a-
the realm of drug abuse. It's insanity.
Yes.
It's a crazy
Yes.
person.
I mean, it's just this whole world nowadays. It's like
Everybody
I
wants to
can't
numb themselves.
I don't argue with these fuckers on Facebook. Like right now, like you want to talk about a civil war? Facebook is a civil fucking war right now.
Is it?
Yes. It really is. I've seen so much on Facebook right now with the Black Lives Matter movement and Blue Lives Matter. Like these motherfuckers really have been going
Does
in.
Blue Lives Matter even still a thing?
Oh yeah.
Is it really?
Oh yeah. It's big.
I thought it was
Yeah.
just like that one thing because so people could brush the whole Black Lives Matter thing under the rug.
Oh no.
Or the All Lives Matter. Is that All Lives Matter? still a
There's
thing?
so many lives that matter, right? I mean, it's all lives, it's blue lives, it's black lives.
Insect
Yeah.
Lives Matter.
Well, not really. Not insects. Ugh. Them motherfuckers can get squashed, bro. But it's like, why do you argue with this person? You're a person on Facebook. You're not gonna change your mind. It's crazy and insane for you to sit there and argue with this motherfucker for 3 days. Now, me being me, and I put my little popcorn emoji in there, I'll sit there and watch the shit. These motherfuckers will argue for 3 days straight, bro. I'm trying to change each other's mind, but then yet they calling each other, all kind of fucking names, cunts and niggas and shit. Like, white folks is getting real broad.
Yeah. Both.
Real bold on Facebook. They really going in on it right
Everybody
now.
gets bold when they in the comfort of their own home.
Bro, this is how
Ain't
this
nobody
world,
that tough,
this is
for
how
real.
this world is. There's a church in Goshen, Indiana right now that says Black Lives Matter is black witchcraft. This is
Damn.
a church in
Trying
Goshen.
to figure out how to justify that one. But, okay.
Like, it's like real shit. This is real shit that's going on. Like, I just don't understand why people continue to do this. They just continue to do the same dumb shit and still think shit's gonna change, man. You're not gonna argue with a racist.
No, I don't.
You're not gonna argue with a feminist.
I don't argue with.
You're not gonna argue with a Marxist.
I don't argue with
Arguing online,
racist
period.
and religious people simply
Wasting
because
my
I'm
time.
like, I'm not going to try to, whether you're Muslim, Christian, Hebrew, Jew,
Right.
I'm not going to try to change your mind. I refuse to argue religion
soul
with
is
anybody.
not my concern.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck where you go. I'm trying to keep me out of hell.
Right.
I already got 2 feet and a hip in that motherfucker. I'm like, I think I'd have been better off had I been aborted. I would have had a better shot at heaven, motherfucker, than I do right now. But the point is, I can't save you, and I don't really care, so I just do me.
Right.
And I refuse to try to change a person's mind. So whatever that's why I don't think I'd make a great drug and alcohol counselor, because I'm like, you want to kill yourself, kill yourself. Fuck it, here's some heroin, shoot up. I'll cook it for you.
God,
But
no,
I feel like you do this, whatever you do to yourself, you do to yourself if you're an adult.
That's true.
So you
That's
know
true. That's
better.
facts.
You know better. You just choose to do the shit. You know this isn't healthy. If you
Yeah,
OD,
I agree with that.
If you
to a certain
OD
extent, yeah.
and maybe I'm being an asshole, but if you OD once,
do we
you
believe
know.
it? Like, I personally believe we call it a disease or whatever. More of a mental illness. When people continue to do this shit too, is it a mental illness? Like, I personally believe there has to be
You think it's a
something.
mental illness for somebody to do, like, we all know heroin ain't got no damn business being in your system, but you
Right.
try it anyway.
Right.
Why?
Well, and I can go into.
Have you ever known anybody to force heroin on someone?
Yes.
I'm talking about initially.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Initially, like
Yes.
this person's a straight laced person,
Let me
and then
tell
it
you-
was
let me
like,
tell you
here,
how they-
hold him down, give him this bomb shit.
Let me tell you how they force heroin upon them, right?
They mix it in or something.
Nope. So the
got to hear this
doctors,
one.
so
I'm
the
like,
doctors prescribe you opioids, right?
Oh Jesus Christ! You gonna blame the doctors?
You're fucking
Methadone.
right.
Methadone.
I
Listen.
said heroin.
But listen,
Talking
listen,
about
listen,
black
listen
tar
what I'm
heroin,
listen
buddy.
what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, for example, my mom had neck surgery, right? A long time ago. So she kept saying something went wrong. So she kept saying, my neck still hurts. These motherfuckers will give her a prescription for like 100 Vicodin at a time. So she would keep taking them. She would overtake them because she was still in pain. Go back to the doctor and say, I'm out. Now, the doctor's supposed to be like, well, your prescription is ran out. You're not supposed to get some until so-and-so date. This motherfucker was like, okay, here you go. Here's some more. Same thing over and over. Then they decide, you know what? We're going to get noticed or something like that. So now we're going to pull your subscription from you. Right? So now that prescription is gone. You're now addicted to opioids. You can't get those opioids. Right? So what do people do?
Heroin.
Next thing they go to is heroin because it's cheap and I guess easy to find.
Is it?
If you know people,
I guess if you know who has it,
you know.
If I would struggle right now to find heroin.
Yeah, you just
Let
go
me
holler at
say
little
this
Jimmy
now.
down on Third
You know what I'm
Street.
saying? I would struggle to
And
find
make a
heroin
left.
right now. I'm like, man, I
don't think you would.
I could really go for some heroin
I think
right
if
now.
you went downtown,
Yeah, I go
into
right
the
on.
park and just asked somebody that looked, you
Little
know
sketchy,
who
yeah.
to, you know who to
Dealers
look,
still hanging out in the park these days? Isn't that kind of suspect,
bro. Think of
I
the
would think they. I would,
insanity. Shit
I
ain't
mean,
changed.
That'd be like walking around. That'd be like walking around school with a beeper. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you on that you got a beeper? Cuz.
But that's how people get when it comes to heroin and stuff like that. That's how people get forced because it's an addictive thing inside the opioids.
That's not forced. That's more of an
You know?
alternative, though. I still say that's an alternative. I get what you're saying.
I mean, I get what you're saying too, but
that, yeah. That,
until you've actually felt that craving of addiction, like people
Yeah.
just can't understand. Like for me in the alcohol,
I felt the craving of
Like,
addiction.
well-
I'm addicted to cookies.
oh yeah,
this,
I mean, but
I am. I love them things. man.
I love cookies
I'm not supposed
too.
to have them, but
I know you
will
do.
fucking mainline some cookies right now.
But when you go steal some cookies because you've ran out of cookies,
I
that's what I'm
wouldn't steal
saying.
cookies.
You feel me?
it's a slippery
there's-
slope.
Right,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
There's a difference of like
True addiction, yeah.
and like loving the shit out of some cottage cookies.
You ever
know?
suck dick for cookies, nigga?
We're fucking retarded.
If you ain't sucking dick for cookies, you ain't addicted. And if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black.
God damn, I gotta drop to my knees for some cookies.
You got them Chips Ahoy.
But I mean, there's bro, y'all know how I was, bro. Like I would get a fifth of that Conchaca, bro, and it'd be Friday. I'd be halfway through this fifth, right? And I'm like, shit, it's Friday. These motherfuckers is closed on Sunday. And I'm
So
not
you
even
gotta-
done with this
so you
shit.
gotta get
I'm thinking
two more.
about I'm already into the next bottle.
You planning your next day getting fucked up.
Right.
Damn.
I'm already
Right.
into the next
Yeah.
bottles,
Right.
bro. Like real shit. You know that isn't, and it's just
You buying plus bottles on Saturday, but
Right.
Sunday. I know you was done with it by then, but now that you can buy
Right.
liquor on Sunday, you
That's
like,
what I
"Man,
said, bro.
motherfucker,
I
I'm
said-
dry as hell.
Listen.
This is some bullshit."
Hey, there's two things I said. These motherfuckers have sold liquor on Sunday now, And they bring in the David Busters to this bitch. I said, God damn.
Yeah,
I'd have probably been kicked out of David
They just
Busters.
threw your
so-
whole life into a spiral. It's like I can't play video games, get fucked
drunk,
up.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
I've always wanted to get fucked up in the David
Right,
Busters.
I always want
God
to get
damn it.
fucked up and play Dance Revolution. It's my whole life right here.
Fuck.
It's my
But
whole life.
that shit, insanity, bruh. Listen, folks. If you continue to go through the same shit, if you're doing the same shit every day and you're not happy, there's some little piece that you need to change, even if it's a small one. Even if it's a small one.
That is a great point. That's a great point.
Change something.
But I gotta ask this.
Yeah.
Would you suck dick for the bottle?
Oh, hell no.
All right, then you wasn't really a dick.
Whatever, nah, nigga.
And
Nah, nigga.
like Pooh said, would you
But-
rob
but-
the plug
but-
for cookies? Would you rob?
Hey, right.
Was you gonna rob
But,
for them
hey,
Chips
bruh.
Ahoy?
I would not
but I have
rob the
slept
plug
with,
for
you know,
cookies.
Okay, all right then.
specifically.
So you
I've
you
But
slept
I
slutted
would rob
yourself
the
out.
plug for the money and buy a whole bunch of shit, and cookies would be on the list.
All right then.
So
Yeah, no, I've slept with some gremlins to get that
Okay,
bottle.
I understand. So if I walk in and
shit.
well,
For
you
real?
clean and sober now.
Did you whore yourself out for a bottle
that's
of
what I
liquor?
said.
What?
Seriously?
Bro.
You
hell-
dirty bastard.
Hey.
I'm just scared we're gonna walk in one day. You're gonna be mainlining. You're just gonna be on the ground with every type of cookie around you, even the cheap kinds that don't got no name, just called pinwheels or something. You just gonna be on the ground.
Oh no,
Cracked out in your
I
drawers and
I
shit,
only
rocking.
fuck with the good shit.
Right.
I ain't gonna
motherfucker-
be over
hey,
here.
you
I ain't
see-
gonna be over here mainlining what is it? What them shits
The
called?
pinwheels.
Hydrox.
Hey.
Actually, Hydrox is not like
Hey, nigga, that
no,
cookie
Hydrox
cottage is where it's at.
Okay, Cookie Cottage is like
Like-
Cadillac of heroin.
Right.
Okay, that's, you know what I'm saying. Cookie
Cottage is that.
Don't talk to me. That's not
Nigga.
even. It's not even fair to call that an addiction. Okay, everybody loves. Cookie
Everybody
Cottage.
loves. If
So
you don't like
can
Cookie
go-
Cottage,
so you can kiss my ass.
No.
You ain't
nigga,
black.
that's my
Why?
spot.
Well, you ain't human if
If
you don't
right,
like.
if
You ain't
like-
human if you don't like Cookie
Cottage,
Cottage.
dog. I'm gonna throw a net over.
So wait a
you.
minute, are you saying you the Whitney Houston of cookies, nigga? Because you like crack is
I
whack.
mean, they might kill
So,
me. They
okay,
might.
all right then.
They might kill me.
I'm just trying to get an understanding. That's why I asked. I'm just trying to get an
I might
understanding.
eat like 3 or 4 of them and then go take a bath and
Just slowly sink.
slowly sink into the
Who be looking up blowing bubbles?
I don't know. I might fall asleep in the tub, diabetic shock or some shit like that. Who
Goddamn.
knows? And it'll look like I OD'd on cookies and drowned in the bathtub.
You know, we could have been taken seriously if we had stopped on his shit.
Yeah, we
if we hadn't crossed that line.
But if
And I'm sorry that I have to do this. We got to pick this up another time, but we got to wrap this shit up, guys.
That's
fine.
what I
I'm
said.
so
If we had
sorry.
stopped on his line, that
If we
would have
didn't
been
go
good.
left, we wouldn't be
right.
Always go left.
Facts.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
already
Check
know.
us out, our social media. We are the Shake Up Guys. It's on Facebook and on Twitter. Check out the world's greatest misogynist, also on YouTube.
If you
can
ain't
get
sensitive little bitch.
Get your dose of the red pill from my main man over here, the world's greatest misogynist. And if you are feeling addicted or like you might mainline cookies or alcohol or
Suck a
real
dick
drugs
for your addiction.
holler at Rock. He'll get you dry and straight out here.
We got you,
And,
homie.
yeah, we got you. So, with all that being said, man, we appreciate y'all stopping by. Sorry we had to cut it a little short today because I have a meeting right now, so I'm gonna have to go. But anything real quick before I hit the stop button?
Thank you to the chat room. Really
thank you,
appreciate
chat
y'all,
room.
man.
Yeah, we appreciate
Lori,
you, chat room, as
Jen, what's up,
always.
sweetie? How you
The
doing?
usual suspects
Pistol,
in there.
you
Appreciate
already
y'all.
know.
And you know how it goes, man. We gonna say peace out
Oh,
to y'all.
shit.
And I'm out. We out.
Yeah,
we
go.
out.
Go. Pooh gave me a great story for